Okay everybody, today I'm going to show you how to do the easy method of installing Captain John's green can locker on a 50 cal ammo can. 50 cal has the small hole. So first off, make sure you have your proper hand protection. Make sure you have your proper goggles. And also I'd like to thank Mr. Pinarello in Australia for sending me this tip. It's pretty cool and it's pretty easy. So you take your 50 cal can, have your lid closed, take your portable drill with a 1/2 inch bit. You're going to take that 1/2 inch bit, put it right in the hole. Now you're going to start drilling. Now be careful, that's why you have eye protection, because you have these metal shavings. Now what that does, you drill just enough to make a score mark on that can. Now that score mark is the center of your hole. So it's done two things. It's cleaned all that paint out, because there are a few thousandths under. It cleaned all that paint out and it gave you a center mark. Next, what I like doing is I like using a Unibit. If you have one of these, they're made for sheet metal. They're really good. They don't walk. And if you don't have one, I like starting out with a smaller bit. I recommend an 1/8 inch to start your pilot hole. Once again, you put it there in your center. Proper eye protection, proper hand protection. Once again, metal shavings. And now the final is the 5/16. And we pop that through. Now you can see on the inside of the can there may be a few metal sharp pieces of shards. So take your gloved hand or a light file, whatever works for you. But just remember, it's sharp and it may cut you. So you take your stud, you pop it through. You take your rubber washer, you put that on there. The rubber washer's on, then comes the zinc small washer. That goes over, and what I like doing is just kind of turning this and it'll kind of thread itself down. Then we have our hardened steel. This is a grade 8 nylock. We spin that on. What I like doing is I like taking a punch, putting it there to hold it, because once again, this circle may be sharp and you don't want to cut yourself. Take a 1/2 inch bit, a 1/2 inch wrench, I'm sorry. And what this does with that nylock, it does two things. It mashes that hard washer, which then mashes the rubber, which now seals that hole and makes it waterproof again. And it's the same rubber that's in the seal of the can. And with that nylock, someone can't twist it off now. They can get that in there and they can spin it, but it won't come off. So you have that in there, you have the position you want. You put your lid back on. Now here's where you may have to finesse it. There's a slop in the handle, and you may have just a little bit off like that, but it's an easy fix. What you do, you take a rubber mallet, and this is where I say you just give it a little love. Give it a couple taps, boom. That's all you got to do. If you want, you can actually make a little bigger hole, but it's really not. The simple way to put in the Captain John's green can lockers. And once again, this locker is made of stainless steel here in the United States. And so is the large washer that goes on the outside. So once again, Captain John's Green Can Lockers, made in the U.S. Don't be fooled by the others out there that have cloned this. This is the original. It's made in America by Americans. And that's it. Thanks.